Hi, Carol. Nice meeting you. How are you?
Great to see you again. Thank you so much.
All right. So you had a session not long ago, and
That's
we
right.
are going to talk about today about your experience, a part of your experience. And that's very interesting, I find. So would you like to share some of it?
Sure. It was a very interesting experience. I mean, of course, I was interested in the DNA configurations, and we were talking about the strands. I wanted to see how a six-strand DNA looked. So that's one of the questions I had during my QHHT session that I had with you. So there was a picture that came into my being, into my mind right away that I drew out for you. So I could share that with you if I could.
Oh, that'd be so nice. Thank you
Okay, let
for
me see if
doing
I can
that. All right.
get this all to work perfectly well.
Okay.
That's not seeing what I want to see though.
Oh, it's
There we
coming.
go.
There
Ta-da. There
you
we go.
go.
Perfect. Okay, cool. So this was the original drawing. You can see there was like a column,
Oh, okay.
and then there was like almost a pinwheel, a column with kind of like tendrils coming out of it.
Oh,
And
okay.
there was six tendrils. So that was what I initially drew right after my QHHT session. Okay, so then after I basically got home and basically relaxed and listened to my recording over and over and still meditated on this question, I had some more ideas about it, some more visions about it. And so now I'll share with you my next picture, this one.
Whoa, what's that?
So this this is the next, I guess, the final version. Maybe I'll think about, meditate and get another answer, but this makes sense to me in a bit.
Mhm.
Of course, this is potentially, some people have the six strands of DNA already.
Mm.
Some people only have three. Some people have different amounts. It all depends on where they are within their own, evolution.
Mm.
There is potential for 12. So I kind of drew them all, and you have to excuse my sketch because it's my first time using my iPad
It
and
looks
my pen.
perfect to me.
It was pretty fun, but I got to experience it more because it'll go really great once I get fast at it. So there's the blacked out ones that are your potential for a 12 DNA set.
Mm.
That is what we could activate if we work on ourselves and do spiritual things. I mean, there are people who will actually probably activate in other ways, through spirituality or just through, reincarnation. So anyway, this is what I got. Yeah, I'm sorry I give you a chance to ask some questions.
Don't worry about it. So what is the circle in the center where it has some sort of brown color as well? What was that, do you feel?
I came up with a gold and a gray, and to me, like, for me, and just I don't know why the circle is important because it's the centering energy. It's life force is at the center of every circle, and
Mm.
this just goes back to all principles of everything is originates from the center point. So that is another like a biogeometry principle that I learned a lot about, and I'm in the process of studying more. So as everything comes from a circle, that makes sense that the DNA would come off, or the strands would come off a circular form. I drew the gold. It came into my mind in the gray. Of course, higher harmonic of gold is one of the centering energies that you get in all the power spots, all the sacred power spots. So yeah, that's the color that came to me. And the gray would be like the negative green, which is like the horizontal negative green, another one of the harmonics that you need for the centering energy. So and of course there's ultraviolet, higher harmonic of ultraviolet, but that's not shown in the drawing. But anyway, this was just the vision that came to me. So I wanted to share it with you, and I thank you so much for asking.
Wow, that's wonderful. So you saw the activated one has the colors in it, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
What
Yeah,
colors did you see?
well, like I drew the blues and the greens, and I drew some of the reds, and basically those are the three colors that came into my mind.
Mm.
Yeah, so what they mean, I can't really tell you much more about it. I'm
Okay.
working on it, but maybe you have come across some more information through all the people that you've had QHHT sessions with, that you can answer more about it than I know yet.
Well, this is area where the scientists are really involved in it. We're not scientists. We are by hypnosis, we find experiences, right?
Right,
So
exactly.
what I meant interesting is that I know that from session, we humans have a 12 strand DNA. And
Right.
then as you already said it, some are activated 3, some are everybody has 2, the way I understand, 2 DNA strands, but
Right.
some are 3, some are 4, 5, 6, according to their evolution. So in the session, what did you find that to activate more DNA strands is required?
Oh gosh, it's more meditation, like the work that you can do, spiritual work. I believe it would be really activating. Doing QHHT sessions is very activating.
Okay.
I think anything that connects you with your higher mind is going to start activating. And then, of course, the intention is a big part of wanting to activate, because you have to have the intent. You know, I don't think it's just going to automatically happen unless you're born with it. But I'm not that knowledgeable about it, but I think it's fascinating. It's just, I love to learn more about it. But
That
the
is
one thing that I did kind of came to me at the time, okay, it just was like, once you get the 6th, like people are working on their 6th if you're highly evolved being, but the other ones will kind of come in quicker, because it's that power of you know, having more of one, and the other ones kind of help fill in faster. I don't know if that makes any sense, but
wow, that's interesting. So when your higher self was activating your DNA strands,
yeah.
and what was your feeling during that time?
Oh, good question. I remember feeling super vibrations. I remember feeling like a lot of energy in me. Yeah, it was lovely. It was like, honestly, when I do breath work, when you get into the cycle and you're also connecting, it's the same thing. Your whole body is vibrating. And that's how I did it on the table, totally calm, and doing a QHHT session was very different. I loved it. Yeah.
Wow, so lots of vibration.
Lots of vibration. Exactly.
So
It's
tell me
really
more
warm.
about these vibrations that you felt. I mean, you did, but I haven't, and I don't know. So
It's
you
a
can
whole body
experience.
energy feeling. It's a whole body energy feeling. Like your whole body is like kind of like moving. Oh, you can feel movement. I don't know. I can feel it throughout my whole body when I'm in that state of, like, I don't know, you're really connected. It's a like, we're not, I don't think I'm actually moving, but I have felt, yeah, like a lot of energy coming out through your skin, almost, you know, vibrating, or I mean, it's a biofield. It's, of course it's going to be, you know, something that is, you know, you can feel, and you have energy all around you all the time. So when you put yourself in that state, I think everything just gets more electrified, more movement, and you're connecting with other beings, maybe, you know, like it's part of the energy flow. You would know more about it than I would. I'm just looking forward to starting my QHHT training, because
Well,
I'll learn a lot.
congratulations on studying. So you're going to become a practitioner yourself?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Wonderful. All
And
right,
I
way to
look
go.
forward to talking to you more about that.
So when the vibration was really buzzing and you know you felt lots of moving inside, energy was moving and everything, was there any temperature that you felt like a heart or something?
I'm gonna unscreen share this.
Okay.
Yeah, it was actually, I did feel very warm. It was a nice,
Mm.
it was very comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah, it was comfortable and much warm.
But much warmer. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. I mean, it
What?
wasn't hot, but like I have felt sometimes during breath work where I get
Mm,
really overheated, but it was very nice. And
mm,
you definitely feel a change in temperature in your body. You feel the
mm.
vibration, you feel the change in temperature. Yeah.
Very good. So now, once you started listening to the recording again and again,
Mhm.
you felt that there is more understanding came through.
Absolutely. I think so. Because the first time through, I wasn't aware of everything that I was saying, even like much of it. And I recalled it when I heard it again. But yeah, you start hearing it again and hearing like, oh, wow, that answer, that's what I answered. Or yeah, it was interesting. And I think just kind of like meditating on it, you know, and those times when your mind's not racing about on
Mm.
100 million things, you get answers, your stuff starts making sense, or you know, you start moving on that path automatically, because it's just like you're already like, hey, this is like, I need to do this, it just feels right.
Very nice. So you
Yeah.
feel that listening to the recording over and over again really enhances the understanding.
It really does. And I mean, it's not, I mean, it sounds like it's a lot because it's an hour and a half tape or whatever, but, or 2 hours or whatever, it can be long. But I just recorded it on a playlist that I sleep with at night. I put it on, like, I have some relaxation music, some frequencies, put on my recording, and then have sleep music rest of the night. And so I always hear it at that theta state, and it just
Uh,
plays, and I sleep, and I don't even notice. Like my
very
phone's in
nice.
airplane mode. I have my wired phones on, so I don't think I get too EMF-y. It's but it really, really is. I think it helps me. I've been using like those kind of sleep tapes for a long time, and having that one particular one is very nice to add into the mix. I look forward to doing another one.
Wow, wonderful. And we can explore more about this DNA activation stuff.
Yeah, I know. It's fascinating for me right now.
Yeah, so that I know you have told me before, but people who like to activate their DNA strands more, and what's your recommendation other than meditation?
Oh, like I said, QHHT, breath work was one thing that I've been doing for a couple of years. It's like this sort of neurodynamic breath work, and it's with music. Very, very connecting to your higher self. I think, of course, being kind, loving, looking for love in your heart, being, trying to be patient with people, having compassion, all those things like activate you. And again, I'm, have not been on this journey long enough, so I'm learning all the time.
Very nice. Is there anything else you want to add other than what you
No,
have already shared?
no, I just think I wish everybody else to be, whoever sees this, has a good journey and is interested in, anybody who sees this is obviously interested in higher mind and seeking out the higher mind. So I wish them well on their journey.
Mhm. And Carol, I thank you very much for sharing your experience. And it's an eye opener for many people, for me too, of course. And
Cool.
so hopefully we can do this again next time.
Thank you so much. You also pushed me out of the box. You know that. You did that. It's very good. I had to
That's
learn
how
a
we
few
grow.
things. I had to learn a few things for this, and I really appreciate that too.
Thank you so much, Carol, for your time. Bye
Thank
for
you.
now.
Bye for now.
Okay.